Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my Lanta got a new mouse, the Logitech G502. You can put weights in it, and there's probably deal with the 6, so that'd be. I'm gonna just lift it up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 ounce or grams for weight wise. But I just got it and I just wanted to jump in the game, but this is going to be funny because this is like so crazy moving around. Where's my mouse? See if I can change the movement on this puppy. Holy moly. Mouse pointer speed. Close your eyes for a moment. Holy moly. I'm not sure exactly what I should have that set down to. Touch. It's like the touchiest mouth I am hardly moving this thing. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna die. That's where I got some white screen. I don't know why that. You guys see the smudge or the smudge timer on the left, whereas at the top of my screen centered, and somehow I keep separating it a little bit. I don't like having the beautiful. They weren't here before, so they must have fixed it. Oh my gosh! Oh my Lanta! I'm afraid to even attempt to play the game. I don't know what to change in the settings to cosplay on view. Here we go. We need it slower. I mean, I literally from here, there, I bet you it's only a few millimeters. But where?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Aim sensitivity. Is that what I want? Okay. Ooh, man. That's a little better. I'm moving it about the same, but I'm not going from here to here. So technically, should. I'm just gonna put that on 1. Oh heck no! Oh heck no! 360 fast enough to get away from those ghosts. Man, I got a new computer being built. Hopefully it'll be all done by Wednesday. Put my mouse back. Oh, that's double click speed. I don't care about that. No clicking things. I'll leave that right there. All right. Whew. May have to play with it still a little bit. We'll see. All right, all right, all right. Anything else I need? Yep, I need that. So I need 20 more levels. Oh my! Everywhere you go. That's like the only thing I can. Oh no, I can use this. So I got 15 levels, and I can get my parabolic. And I'm hoping that this will, because it's like click, 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 click. So I'm hoping that'll help me run through my items instead of going or having to go really sensitive and not push it too far.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before we start the investigation. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Left in a hurry. Oops, let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Na 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 na. Yeah, so I can't wait to get my my new computer. I was going to go just get, I think a 50, GeForce 5060, I think it was, and buy 32 gigs of RAM. Maybe, but the fans wouldn't really work. We were thinking about fans, but then because I went I was at Memory Express, and so they're putting it all together, and hopefully it'll all be. The only thing it doesn't have is um, I have two hard drives inside, regular hard drives, and then I have a solid state. So the computer that's being built doesn't have either of those, and then we'll just transfer that over because I think this machine. Oh, that's what I wanted. I think it's an AMD if I remember right. Oh no, it's an Intel. So I'll have to call them Monday. I took it in today, but they didn't look at it. Wow, wow, 15 gigs usable. Oh, usable. Does that mean that I'm not using? That I have 15 more? Oh, all right. Okay, that sometimes there's a little bit of oil or water there, and you slip and fall. Blow out the firelight. Escape, and a crucifix. Let's go see if Fred is here. Now let's remember that Fred is not there. Hello. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can go too fast, but I definitely can feel it a lot better. And so far, there's nothing that my wife's son and I can do. So we're Him and I are just here. I'm just waiting to hear. She has not had the baby yet. She's been there for since 11 this morning. But stepdaughter's dad not here, her mom is there, so it's all good. And then her husband's there with her. Stepdaughter's my son-in-law. Alright, I do not see or so if I go slow, rotating the wheel, at least it's very prominently. You can, it's very stiff on the. So if I go boom boom, if I go brr, brr, like this, boom, 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 can't even see the lighter. Oh, there it is. And now I'm doing it, and if I hear it. So if I do that, then yeah, I'm not gonna get it. But if I go boom 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 boom, boom, okay, maybe I gotta go a little slower. But it's a little bit easier than with the other mounts, but interesting to do. It's just like a pair of shoes, you know. You get the brand new pair of shoes and you can run faster. Ever ran before. It has nothing to do with your ability. All has to do about the shoes. Want to get shoes. Not a race. Remember, that's what I got. Alright. That camera. Well, I know where you be. Theogen. Dan. Race, State, Revenant, Leroy, Phantom. Don't believe it to be a mimic. The spirit. That's spirit. Crap. Been streaming for 21 minutes? Holy moly! Let's stop that. Should be at 4. Oh, okay. Only goes when you turn it on. Yoo-hoo. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dun. Boom. Why are you following me? What the heck are you, sister? Holy moly. That didn't work. Did I get that? Okay. Turn this puppy off. So if it goes for 3 minutes, then most likely, yeah, it is not the shade. One, man, that's so much easier. Like, don't hunt for 3 minutes, and I'll pick you. I'll pick you. I don't believe it to be twins. I don't believe it to be gallows. Don't want it to be that. Don't believe it to be a Hantu. Raichu. Believe it to be a Myling. Yeah, I was talking to them, and it's like, oh yeah, your computer's still good. I mean, it's 7 years old as of Monday. I got it for my 50th birthday, but now I'll have one, and it'll be good for a while. But my wife's got a decent one. When she plays, she'll be able to. Yeah, I'm a thinking it's a spirit. But why do some ghosts wander around? Some ghosts, other than you know, Theogen, can't hide from a Theogen. Look at the different There she is. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Don't mess with me. Don't. Oh,
Welcome back.
yeah,
I've
buddy.
got some jobs ready for you.
Look at that. I need to open my little file up. Yeah. Actually doing pretty good. 9 out of 10. That's not too bad. Need level 70s. No need to look. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Light switching, huh? Um, dun 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 dun. Milton K. I don't think you're on here, but thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, so if you see, there's this light right here, and then you'll see it go down. I move it. I so basically I'm in a squat position right now, but this way I don't have no other lights in the way, and then I can either. So that's why I'm usually down here, but I usually let it. I try to get it back up so that way I can just stand right up. It looks funny when I go. Oh, I'm scared. Motion sensor, sure. EMF reader, possibly. The ghost doesn't stop as soon as I go to the camera. And the parabolic. Yeah. Nope, nope. All right. Oh, yeah, it's really adventurous here. Same map every single day. But it's because this way I can see it's a mimic. But then I got some space to sit there and look. Woo! I'm doing good. Country music. No, this is not my voice. I'm trying to be funny. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. How's your day going today? I am currently waiting for my wife to call me and say we're grandparents again. To be my first granddaughter. I cannot stand sitting in a hospital for a couple hours twiddling my thumbs waiting. And it's not like I'm going to be in the labor room. Her mom's, my stepdaughter's mom's there, and her dad's there, my stepdaughter's dad. So they're with her, my son-in-law. Yeah. Don't know the name yet. I mean, we were told something at the beginning, but some people tend to. It's funny how some people are. Someone's getting married, and the parents have to tell them how it's going to go. Let them have their own wedding. Let them give suggestions, but they should have the last say. And even with names, um, I've, my wife's had a niece that like, nope, I'm not telling nobody, and they named their daughter Markel, which is very I've never heard it before, but they call her Marky for short. No, not Marky Mark, but they call her Marky, and the name fits her. But too many people, too many parents tried. Not it's not my wife, but and maybe not even his, but some people tend to be too much involved with telling their kids what they should name their kids or whatever. And I'm like, it's not my child. You, you're the one that's gonna have to deal with that name. So if I have an idea, I hope they, I hope they keep it on what they were going to do. But we'll find out once the baby's born and I see how much. Right. I'm cute. So if this was real life, would you do this job? I would not. Mm-mm. 'Cause I would probably die. Which I was watching another streamer, and it was I've never. I mean, I've seen people use the High Priestess card or get the High Priestess card and be able to. And someone would die and go from there. But I've never seen anybody solo play those and die. Yeah, hunting ghosts is a job. Mm-mm. Because I know there are some ghost hunters out there. I don't believe ghosts are. I mean, like, there can be some. I mean, there's always history of people being possessed and whatnot, but then there's some things that are questionable. But like doing this right here for a, why are you coming over here? Stop it. You would? You watch what you I don't think I can do it. I mean, I don't think they would kill you like they do here. It probably throw things at you, hit you in the head. I've already had boat pieces break off and hit me in the head. Concussion for 12 hours. Oh, no. That was the weirdest feeling ever. Man almighty. I'm almost thinking that is either a Obambo or yeah, I would take it like I don't know how many extra pants with me. Yeah, yeah. Well, you got to have a clean pair of underwear shoved in the what do you call it, the. Oh my gosh, this is why it's crazy getting older. Glove box. Why do they call it glove box? I'll never put gloves in the glove box. Put everything else but glove box. But then you'd have to have like in your wallet or stitched inside your shirt it says, "If I die and my pants are soiled, please use the fresh pair." And then they go there. Whoa, why is that a minute? You go in there's a fresh pair, but then there's a note like reminding you to put a fresh pair in there. You're soiled with one already. Gosh darn it. That cannot be a demon because it seemed like it sped up. Oh, man. I wish you could do a micro or macro where not when you right click, but when you do a smudge, it would automatically start that timer. you stop it, but it would automatically start it. Oh my gosh, what a dork. What a goober. I cannot believe I just did that. Hey, you. I never knew I could do that. I kept stringing things along, trying to get the doors closed until I saw someone else streaming, and it's like, how in the world are you closing that so fast? Oh, you just click on it. What? No way. Like that one guy said. I don't swear, so I'm not gonna say what he said, but it's still pretty funny. But yeah, I didn't know. Just click on that puppy, and you gotta drag it. But all you gotta do is click it. I had no idea. But yeah, I could. I normally leave if I got one smudge. I'm gone. I am not trying to get perfect games. I am trying to learn the ghosts. Trying to remember that when I go through these, it's like, oh, which one did I think it was? Coming over here. Now, one thing I found out: if it's a haunt you, you can't see its breath through that plastic door. I couldn't see it, so this is so cool. If you knew this, you're lucky. I did not know that. Put the hand there, click. That's with the mouse. I don't know what you would do with the controller. Just got an MSI, but it's charging, but it won't go past 2 bars that are red. So I wanted to try using a controller with Fortnite, and my stepson had a Xbox 360 and an Xbox. I know my wife and I tried once, and we're like spinning around. It's like friggin' tornadoes coming around. It's like, nope, not today. But then we sold the Xbox, and we had the 360, but I couldn't get the 360 controller to connect, which we still have, just in the storage shed. So at some point, we got to get it sold for him. Now, or do you play with the game with it's what Cuddles? Yeah, Walk Through the Salt. Or do you know the person that goes by the name of Cuddles? There's something else in it. I don't know. She's pretty good at this game too. Yeah, I don't think it's a wraith. It's not a Deogen. I don't believe it'd be a phantom. I didn't see no orbs anywhere. Stay over there. I can take the 3C. I still have more. Just don't hurt me yet. I only got one smudge. I would die. I got 8 out of 9. Wow. Holy smack, girl. Get your face out of here. Ho, ho, ho. Think you're funny, don't you, girl? Ho. Okay, that you're not funny. You're not funny. I'm funny. You're not funny. Not a joke. Don't kill nobody. You ever had them disappear? Don't want to do that. I actually stuck one, like, tried to put it underneath here, and it went bye-bye. I don't know where that sucker is. Oh, God. Get away from me, you ugly cow. Like children of the corn. Okay. That's it, boys and girls. There is no more smudging. Yeah, this is no evidence. It's 12.97 for rewards. Terrible. I never even picked that up yet. It could be an Oni. It's not a Hantu. It's not a Nobombo. It's not a Dayan. Um, I mean, it could be a Banshee, only because I didn't pick up the deal. I don't believe it's a Galu, but not. I don't know. Was it the last? See, this is where I go, but it was the last one I said. At some point, it could could be a demon because it was a minute, or was it this one? Because it seemed like at one point it started hunting in a minute. Not a Raiju. Not twins, because there was no speed changes. So if I'm correct, the only one that has speed changes are the twins, the Thaye, the Revenant, the Obombo, the Moroi, Hantu, Gyojin, and Galu. If I'm correct, the rest of them, minus the Mimic, the rest of them are all slow. My mic in game? It should be. Oh no, no, I have it on talk, push to talk. So I don't believe it to be a spirit. That was the last one. I did not see it change. Um, I'm almost wanting to do a demon because I would think either a demon or a yeah. No, I usually try testing for it, but I don't really. I have an idea because I know on this map, if I'm right here, if the ghost goes right between the tent and this fire pit and you don't hear it, then I know it's a myling. But I'm not sure the distance wise. It seems like if it gets around here and I try to do the B and it doesn't come to me, it might be the distance, but I don't have the distance down in my head. Yeah, no, it can't hear me. I'm the all powerful Oz. It's like silent, or as Ahmed says, I kill you. Um, I don't think it was an Oni. It didn't talk a lot because don't Mylings talk a lot? It wasn't throwing anything. I'm sure the actually I know the firelight was going when it well actually I don't think it burned the crucifix near me. But I'm almost thinking it's either a banshee or a demon because it came to me. But it still seems like there was a minute, and I'm thinking if you're young, I hope your mind stays. Not that I mean I've had a lot happen to my body because I've rolled 3 vehicles. I've been hit by 2 cars once. my body and I spiderwebbed the windshield with my hands. But they weren't going fast, but fast enough where I spiderwebbed their whole windshield. And I got hit by a car on my motorcycle going to my military base when I was in Utah. That was fun. Called my boss and said, I'm going to be late. Yeah, I got to go to the hospital, but nothing internal or anything was bleeding, but tore my PCL. Had to get that replaced. So I've had a lot happen. So I don't know if, and I've always had problems trying to remember things sometimes. So that's why I play, since my brother don't play anymore. So I try to use it for a memory thing. So that's a lot to remember. But I'm gonna go with demon, but watch it be a banshee. Watch it be neat. You can laugh with me. So if you haven't, I have a YouTube channel with the same name, Ignis Playground,
Welcome back. There's some jobs
and
ready for you.
yeah, baby. I have a YouTube channel with the same name, and I've been having fun with AI. So I mean, that's where I created all the stuff for the Twitch panels and the startup, um, starting stream, the ending stream, the offline image, and I've been having fun with AI creating music wise. And right now, because I played a lot, most of everything has been about phasmophobia. And the last one I did was with the Moroi, and not that I play with any of the um, cursed items or anything, but I think that's I don't know if I finished it. I was watching someone, and they used a tarot card. They must have had the high priestess because I didn't see it, so I can only assume. And all of a sudden, I saw the hands wrap around them as they were playing later, and they died. But then all of a sudden, this bright light showed up, and like, what the heck is that? And then they were alive, so they had to have had the high priestess. So I used that in the song, and it's called the Moroi Curse. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I've been posting the good ones that I like on YouTube, and at some point they will be on my Discord. I just haven't put them on there. So yes, I got the demon. So now I'm at 10 out of 11. Woo-hoo. And I'm at 17, so I'm halfway to 18. So I just want to get to 20, and then I can sit there and play whatever. But since Monday's my birthday, and I'm taking the day off. My wife is too, but I'm gonna hopefully put a video out on how to create the APOC, at least the way I created it, because trying to get some of the other streamers, and I know they're busy and they have their stuff and they're trying to build their, and I don't know how big this is going to get with me, but I want to create it so that way if someone else wanted to create their own APOC challenge for their friends or whatever, then they'll have an idea how to change it because it does take a lot of work. So I want to put one together. Who knows? Maybe I might get 30 likes and 41 views. All right. But I'm hoping I bring something
Leave the
different.
right.
I
Sector
have
is
nothing
safe.
against people
Get
that
better.
swear.
Contact
I'm
with you.
military. My wife's not used to it. I
There's
haven't
nothing else to
swore
report, unfortunately.
since 1990 when I knew I was going to be a dad. I wanted to make sure that my kids, if they said something, if they swore, I can look in their eyes and say, I don't want to ever hear you say that. They can't look at me and say, well, you do, Dad. I mean, I could with my dad, but I would never do that. But don't want to, didn't want to give them that chance. So I was amazed that I actually stopped cold turkey on swearing because I was very fluent. Parabolic, crucifix, incense bush. Actually, it was funny because when I told or when my father-in-law found out that I was hit by a car, he's like, "Did you swear?" Like, no, I didn't swear. Actually, I felt bad for the guy that hit me because when I was hit by that car, um, the we got home after we got. I mean, it sucked. It was like 6:45 in the morning. I didn't get morphine till afternoon, till after 12 o'clock, and my body was so tense because my leg was hurting so bad. But I forgot what I was going to say. Crap. Blue screen of death. What were we talking about? This is why I play this game. Now, had to do with being hit, but just oh well. I felt bad for the guy that hit me. Oh, that's what it was. So my wife, when we got home, we checked the internet to see if there was anything written about it, and there wasn't. But either that day or that Saturday, there were two fatalities, and the other day, whichever it was, there was one fatality. So in less than a week span, there was three fatalities, and I was not one of them. So I was very lucky. Fred? No Fred. So I wasn't knocked off my motorcycle. I actually was still driving, and I looked down at my foot, my left foot, and I could see the toe sticking out of my combat boot because I was driving too fast. And I'm just like looking down at it. Okay, stupid, you're still driving. So I looked up, grabbed the clutch, pulled over, killed the switch, took my gloves off, my helmet off. The guy came over, which turned out to be a security forces. Like, all right, man, you got to get off the bike. I'm not getting off nothing. I don't know if my leg is spaghetti, or what. I don't know what the condition of my leg is. So he helped me. Why? You didn't see me, you faker. See? I think you didn't see me. Get away from me. Who think you know who I am? If not, I do. But yeah, just love this stuff over here. And after that, I never didn't even think I was going to be able to retire. I got through it and finally got my retirement started, so it's pretty awesome. I'm happy. Why? What are you doing over here? You don't want none of this. Like I said, man, back off, boy. I will sit there and scare myself. I don't have clean underwear, but I'm at home, so I do. Get away from me. Get away from me. Ah! Hey, look at that. I lived! Gee, what do I need? I had to pick it up. Woohoo! Most of the time I try to do that, the stupid thing goes bye-bye. Well, not a chicken. Right there. Alright, I do have some time. Take that out. Now, tell me this. How in the world can it walk right past that and not throw it, but it'll throw that big old honking camera? What the heck? You do with my camera, boy? That's a bug. How can I check for orbs? Oh my Lanta. You had me. That's okay. I thought you had me. Okay. So I still got two of those. Gosh darn it. Who the heck is my camera? No. Who's the camera stealer? Can't be thrown this far. You don't think it's a banshee? Gosh darn it. I have no idea where my video camera is. What is this? Right over here for a moment. That can't be a banshee, is it? Next stop. We'll wait for the next one. It's not a phantom. Not a wraith. I can't check for a mimic, but I don't believe it is because I couldn't see it before. Doing nothing. No, I can't. I don't have the stupid video. I don't believe it's a Gallo twin. Onto Raiju. Wasn't really throwing anything except my video recorder. You know how much I spent for that? $3,000 in game money, of course. Don't believe it to be a smiling. I haven't listened. Didn't see it change anything. I don't believe it to be a spirit at this point. It was less than 3 minutes. I'm holding my breath. Why are you over here? Okay, where's my... You stay over there. Heck is my video. Never seen it throw anything this far. Can't run. I don't know. It could be a Galu though. I only got one sponge left. And that usually means death for me. Yeah, but it was slow at first, so or slower. I'm thinking it's a Galu. Dun, dun. So I think that's what it did, just because it did speed up. Uh, but it sped up after I smudged it because that could change within mid hunt, and that's when I like when that changes its speed within mid hunt, which that's what it was, but it didn't happen unless I just timed it just right. So I don't, and none of these other ones are fast. Just those two left that are fast. But I'm gonna go with the Galoo. If I had salt, I could have put it in front of them. See if he stepped in it, would have, but it wouldn't be. I'm thinking it's a Galoo.
Right.
What?
This job's
See,
ready for you.
I wonder if there's some issues there because the shade does not move. I mean, it does speed up, but it. How? Wait. Was that last game or was it this game that I was hiding over by the table and it burnt my cruci? That had to have been last game, right? Not this one. Shades would not burn a cruci with you next to it. Dang it! Could have lied to me. Could have told me it was this game. No, don't lie to me. Ah, well, there's 10 out. 10 out of 12. All right, get that updated. Oh, she darn it. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't have figured it was not with that. And then again, I'm not wanting to lose money
All
just
right,
to
we're here. Take a look at the
guess
equipment
wrong.
and
So I'd
prepare
rather take a
accordingly.
shot at it
Commence
and have
the
one
investigation.
smudge.
There have
Sometimes
been
I've
reports of a
yeah,
cursed
I gotta
object
put a
nearby.
paperweight. Now look at
This
that.
must
Look
be the
at
reason
that.
that the ghost was
Look
summoned
how
here.
big that
Take a
sucker
look.
is.
You may be able
See
to
that
use
right
it to
there?
your advantage.
That does not move. That thing must be like bricks or something because it never throws that. It never throws this. It can hardly throw that. I bet you I can have this on the ground. Okay, that one sucks. You have that on the ground and it would not throw it. But that big old honking video camera, it sits there and throws that like it's just a piece of paper. Oh my Lanta. Drives me crazy. I've even tried putting it on the, like, hitting the F key to place it, thinking it might hold it. No, I know, but it's heavier than the smudges, and it never throws the smudges. It never throws the crucifix. Can't say it never throws the book, because it does throw the book. I think it's judged, so it throws the book at you. 3 video cameras. Okay, that's possible, and that is not gonna happen. And incense. I can incense it. Die. Get that lovely place there. But I was watching someone else. I don't mind saying his name. Nuka Dave. He was over here. He was. I mean, I can move around, but I had the head bob on because I like that it's like here. I'm just looking straight, so I got to look up a little higher. But it'll go up and down when I'm doing that, and I think it would raise me up high enough, and then it would see me, and it would run from here all over there towards me, where it still does once in a while, but it wasn't hardly doing it on his. So I asked him if he had the head bobbing off, and he did. So I turned it off, and I can hide by those stupid tables and not be seen. So I turned it off. I just got to look higher to make sure. Get the gate in the way. What time is it where you are? Right now it's 9:47. I still don't have. Check my text messages. Still haven't heard nothing. Wow, wow. So you're in the future. I'm still in on Saturday. How's Sunday? Is it pretty good? That's what I thought about was wild being in Iraq, because I was 15 hours ahead of my family calling home, and by the time I was going to bed, they were actually waking up. I'm just writing a real quick text to see how she's doing. I say my daughter. She's my stepdaughter, but I call her my daughter. I know when my first daughter was born, oh my gosh, I was afraid that they were gonna have to cut her open. Wow. So how come you're up so early? Just wake up early normally, or do you have something you got to do, or you don't work on the Sundays, do you? Or weekends? Can't sleep? Oh, yeah, that definitely can happen here and there. My wife's had a lot on her mind lately, so she's just been sleeping in the recliner. Her daughter's getting ready to have a baby and working her butt off for the job, trying to get some stuff ready for like a retreat they were doing. So hopefully she'll be able to get a good night's rest. Well, no, she won't be getting a lot of rest tonight because even if she goes get a hotel, she'll probably be at the hospital. But my first wife went through like 26 hours of labor. Now it's after being induced and being a week or two late past the due date. So it's like I was worried that they're going to have to do it, even though there's nothing really hard about not a rape, about a C-section. I just don't like the idea of having her cut open. Hi, Chico. Yeah. The doors. No, actually, I closed the door, didn't I? You'll have to wait. There, big guy. This cat drives me crazy. We He was the second cat. The first cat we didn't declaw. We didn't declaw Carlos in the front because I mean, even though he did scratch some things, we got him to stop. But Chico, we got him a year later. He scratched everything, so he got his front paws declawed, and he will find paper. He'll rustle the paper at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I want outside. Like, the heck, cat? Stop. I can like scare him out. He'll leave the room. He'll come right back in. Why are you over here? Dude, what did I do? I didn't kill you. What the heck? Oh, that. Oops, don't want you. But he will wake us up. If we have the door closed, I'm going to set that right there. Hopefully that works. He will actually um, knock on the door, wanting inside. He's like, oh gosh darn it. But he will knock on the door, wanting outside. I'm like, holy, I have never had such a disrespectful cat. Like, I don't care you're sleeping. I want food. I want outside. Get me. Don't be ignoring me. Oh, Chico. Yeah, yeah. You'll have to wait a second. You have no idea the stress that there is with this. Yeah. He's a long-haired cat, so he is shaved. He naked. Poor guy. His hair gets so bad it's like matted, like a sheet. I mean, we've tried detanglers, we've tried brushing it, but I mean, we work. Both my wife and I work full-time jobs. Her son's autistic, so I mean, he's high functioning, but there's some things he like. Where it goes. I should have hide right there. But he doesn't, get the concept of taking care of animals and all that. But I've never had a cat do that kind of stuff. Stop. Very boisterous. Look at the baller. I don't want to. I was gonna almost burn that sucker. Come on. Trying to spin it. Come on. Hurry. Oh, look at that. Why are you touching this paper? I know you want outside. You have to wait. Hi. You can talk in the mic. Come here. Yeah. You gonna play with the mic? Might have to let him outside. It's, let's see, 1 degree Celsius. Oh, I got a text message. Trying to rest a bit. She's had a little bit of morphine and gravel as the pains are getting stronger, but we are okay. Yeah, I, nope. Women are amazing. To sit there and go through that great life and bring them in. And I'd be like, 26 hours of labor for my first kid. I was like, her mom was with us, and I put my hand behind her head by the pillow. My wife, her head at the time, and my hand was just shaking because I was 2 hours away. I was stationed up on the base, and she was in another town because she was already had a doctor established and everything. And my hand's just shaking because it's like, hey, Dad's coming to pick you up. Get ready. So I'm like waiting for him to drive 2.5 hours and 2.5 hours back. Not a minor. And then me, once I got my car, it was getting a transmission rebuilt. I had to drive 2 hours, then they stopped it again, and all this. But it was funny because after my daughter was born, they sat me down and said, "Here, breathe in this bag." Thought I had that in there in my hand. Why? 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 Oh, I smudged it. Turtle. I really
Welcome back.
Oreo.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oreo. What the heck? I lit the stupid thing. It should have not got me. Oh, so the funny thing about me playing this game is it doesn't bother me the ghosts here because I know it can hunt anytime. But when I um, do the other, I tend to get a little more nervous playing it. because you don't know when it's going to come at you. Because a demon can come at any point. Some come at 50%, some come at 70%. So I get more nervous about that. So it playing this game in those remind me of when I was a kid because I we had a basement
We've
and
arrived.
my mom would
Check the
ask me
equipment
to go
and get
get
set
something
up
from the
before
basement, like
investigating.
I don't know, can of beans, can of
A view
corn,
from the morgue. It looks like
spaghetti, I don't
whoever
know.
was here left in a hurry.
And I don't know, maybe I didn't pick up the fire, but I would go downstairs and then I would scare myself, so I would have to run upstairs really fast, and my heart would be pumping, and just because I was basically scaring myself. And that's why when I tried to figure out how they got that heartbeat on there, so I figured out how to put the heartbeat on there, and I was thinking that when it did get me and the hairs are standing on my arms and the body tingles, it's a weird feeling. I thought my heart rate would be going up through the roof or something. No, it's still staying pretty calm. My body don't feel calm. Yeah. Yeah, they're I don't I mean I don't mind the one I have here and it doesn't bother me like it did when I was a kid, but wow, I would scare myself so bad. Fred, are you here? No, no Fred. But yeah, I don't I'm not a big fan of it, but or at least the addict wise, but I don't have it. Actually, see now the way my mind works is there's trigger points, and I'm not talking like getting all upset or whatever. It my mind just it clicks and it's like, oh hey, you said my grandma, and that got me thinking about my great grandmother, where she lived in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and a lightning bolt hit her TV antenna, and a fireball flew out of her TV and chased her through her house until it knocked her down. That was a crazy story. Oh, I forgot that stuff there. And then my aunt, who also lived in Cheyenne, Wyoming, she had a big windmill, and we had 7 tornadoes. They weren't big ones, but they were enough to do damage. We had 7 tornadoes going around us in different areas, and one of them took her windmill as if it had a big pipe wrench, spun that sucker around, and laid it down. Crazy. Luckily, there wasn't a lot of damage, and I was a kid, so I don't really remember everything during then. But yeah, Mother Nature is pretty strong. Okay. We have Michael. I like that. I wonder if they're ever going to add a ghost. I want to see what the skulls look like with these. I can't wait till they put those down. But I wonder if they'll ever make a ghost where if it's a male, you know it could be this one. Where like, or if you have a female name, it's like, nope, it's not Johnny. It's Johnny the ghost. So I wonder if they'll do that. I wonder how many ghosts they'll add more. I only thought there were ghosts. Oh, wow, look at that. Does not hurt. Now I gotta remember that it's there though. That's why. Oh, you think you're bad? I always suck at taking pictures. I gotta get this. Gosh darn it. I should have just ran a camera. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna check assault.
Welcome back.
Legit.
I've prepared some jobs for
Yeah,
you.
up yours, duty. Man, you don't even know the stress. I've been here dying. The second time I could not get the smudge fast enough. Or whatever. So, this means I can't miss anymore. If I miss anymore, I will have to start over. And I'm not really sure how far I was at when I started. Because I usually just start over. There's no sense on me trying to beat 16 out of 20 if I'm going to end up with 15 out of 20 because I already lost. I'm not going to beat it. So, and that's just for my challenge of something that's not something, for anybody else. But as I was talking about, so this is what I want to do the video for. So if I think I have to change something. Yeah, so you can see it. To turn off the best, turn on the other. See if that pops up. So you're not able to see. Oh wow, what the heck is that? Let me move that puppy over. So this is what I want to be able to change or do the video for, so that way other people will know how to create that. And there should be. So actually, you have to have two instances of the program running. And okay, yeah, it's all good. So I figured out how I can um, change. So it should highlight. Yeah, just a little behind on the deal there. But then you can reset it. So I figured out how to do that, but I've never seen a video yet. And so I want to try to do that for everyone else so that way they can figure out how to do it. So, yeah, that's the plan. Let me put the other one back on there and turn it on. Nope, yes, again. So that's what I want to try to do a video for so that other people can use that and create their own, challenges. It don't even have to be APOC. It can be whatever challenge they want it to be. They can have their challenge with their friends that are just starting playing, do professional with slight changes or something, and then set the maps and all that. So just something to do.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Equipment, man.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a
You
closer
are
look. Maybe
misleading.
using it will help your investigation.
Reminds me of Charlie from Charlie and his Angels. Never see him, you just hear his voice. Okay, I don't see anything there about that. Witness a ghost event. That depends on the ghost. 3 videos, and it depends on the ghost. And escape. I can escape, but I can also die. Bread? No, yes. Chicken? No. Seen the orb yet. mean, I have had them in that tent. I think I was actually in this. There was a tent in here. I've seen them in there, but not on the initial search for it. 5 in the morning. Wow, it's still. Yeah, I was even like, most of my time was in Talil, Iraq. At one point, I was probably 5 miles away from my brother, and I couldn't be able to go there because he was actually in the red zone. I was pretty quiet where I was at, except when I was in near the Baghdad International Airport. Like, I had to talk to someone that was in Tent City, and it's like, what the heck is all this? Like, you got helicopter going around, you got gunfire all over the place. And the guy's like, well, and he just pointed in different directions. So if he could have been, I'm gonna say he was pointing to the left. If you hear anything over here, that's the Iraqis being trained by the U.S. military. So this would have been in 2006. And he pointed to the right. If over here, then you've got EOD. If your explosions to EOD, they're blowing up stuff over there. If you got stuff behind you, and it's this that's going on. But if you got anything coming in the front, in this area here, and he pointed hypothetically in the front, that was a long time ago now. Anything coming from this direction, that is not good. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I gotta check out some of Saddam Hussein's palaces. But, man, you were living like a king, and everything else was not doing as well. Crazy. Whoa, I hate when I do that. Stay away from me, you. One trip coming for you. Okay. Just because you can make noise. All right. Not. You know. Ah. Not a noni. Not a rain. Not a noni. Except for Saint Revenant, Roy. Not a Dayan. Not a Deogen. Don't believe to be a mimic. Don't believe to be a Raiju. Not a Phantom. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, I don't want to do that. Now, could be a spirit. spirit pretty active. Well, I appreciate you stopping by Country Music. You must have left. I appreciate you. All right, let's pick this up. It can't be a spirit unless I miss the timer. All right, parabolic. How much battery power do I have? Alright, get the door open. Uh, not a Hanju. I don't use the bench. Not a Galus. Not an old Bombo. Hmm. Don't want it to be an Obake. Jin last. Can I update that? possibly could be a 10, but I think it was throwing some stuff this time. Well, I mean, what's the worst that'll happen if I get it wrong? Just start my skill over. It may not be a poltergeist. I don't believe it to be a sanity.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I don't think I would have been able to figure that out yet. So that is 13. So I will update that. Let me see something real quick. See if I can find out what the last ghost was that I had from earlier. Dun, dun. Actually, I don't think I exported that. Let's try to see what it was that I had. The spirit, that was 8. So, Wraith was the last one? Well, actually, maybe. I don't think do I have a. I did. So, 8, 9. Oh, that's funny. It says 2 8. That is. So maybe I'm actually good. Actually, I could be already bad. Let's see. I hit the number wrong. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be 9. This will be 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14. How did I do that? Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, I still had it right, so I somewhere made another mistake. So I got 4 wrong in a row. Okay. That should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how I got those numbers there. So I'm gonna start fresh because if I go with the Wraith, that means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2 out of 6. 1 out of 5. So it means I can't miss any. So we're just gonna start fresh and go from there. So we're at 0 of 0. That is too funny. All right. So we're starting fresh. I'm at 58. Need 12. Take a drink real quick. All right. All right. like to at least get to 60.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare
What we're
accordingly.
gonna shoot
Time to
for
get some bridges.
is get 60.
I've got a report
Then
that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
I just watch a movie or something before I go to sleep. And for anyone that listens, when I was in Iraq, I was a cable dog, so I just took care of the copper and the fiber when I was down there. All right, I don't see orbs. Cleanse, repel, bam, two in a row, and escape. Bam, I could get all three of those. I had hardly even had my weapon with me at all the whole time where I was at, so. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hopefully, country music was able to actually fall asleep, get some good rest today. Can't wait to get my new computer. Gotta wait till Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have get those. Just smudge and escape. Alright. I was a little late, but that's alright. I don't believe it. Change room. Thought I just switched something over there, so I did. I did. Look at that. Heart rate in the 70s. Gloria, Gloria. Not a phantom. Don't play to be a mimic. Do not think it's gonna go full human. Huh, that's pretty cool. Can sit there and watch it with this camera from underneath. I don't know. I'll have to try that with the other cameras. Okay, we got one. Golly gee willikers, Batman. That is not gonna be good. It's not a shade. The heck am I? The Oh, I just realized something. I did not, probably died. Did not get those rib cage. That was between the two benches. I think that was one of them that I died in. It blew out my candle. Get over here, because I still believe it can see me. If it, like, spawns over here. Could be a non-Roy. I mean, it blew the candle out. Uh-huh. Normally don't just stay when I only got one. Great. Later. See ya, homeboy. I'm gonna say it's a non-Roy though, only because it blew the candle out before it actually burnt the bits, and then it saw me running. Like a chicken. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got it. Come on. Me and Conroy. Ah,
Welcome
thank
back.
goodness.
There's
Thank
some
you.
jobs ready for you.
Thank you. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. 58. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. A minimally. One. If I can spell it right and not have the caps lock on. Conroy. Woohoo! Look at that. I think that's pretty close to the highest I've had. I may have had higher with during the event, the Easter event, when we had to get all those little bunny rabbit thingies. Yeah, I actually like this mouse. I like it better that I got the thing controlled, that I'm not looking around doing 360s. So that's, oh, hey, look at that. 60. And I'll get these just in case. What the heck? I want that. This is just in case I do, in case someone wants, my brother or nephew wants to play. I don't really care too much about this stuff here. But I do want, now that I got the camera, I still want this and that. So let me get photo camera, which it still will not throw the photo camera. Throw the photo camera. Make me feel better. No, don't make me
Alright,
feel
we're
better.
here. Take a look at the
Don't.
equipment and prepare accordingly before we start the investigation.
All right.
We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
So this will probably be my last one. Been going for almost 2 hours. I haven't heard nothing. Everybody's trying to rest. All I can do is keep my stepdaughter and keep her in my prayers, and my wife, so that she can. Because when you're in there with, sorry, when you're in the room with someone that's going to be giving birth, last thing you want is for them to start worrying about you and not focusing on them. So that was one of the bigger things my wife was more worried about. Photo the ghost, cleanse, and motion sensor. And I might play one game of Fortnite, but I'm not going to record it. I just want to see how this mouse. Now that I got a new mouse, I'll be killing people left and right, just like a brand new pair of shoes. You could run faster with it. Not that this is an expensive mouse, but it actually was cheaper at Walmart. I don't know what age that I saw it. It was about 20 bucks cheaper than where I got all the other stuff for my computer. That's okay. One, it's just 20 bucks. And two, I wasn't going to sit there and go to them, see if I can get my money back. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred, what's up? And see, try to get my money back and then drive all the way back to Walmart to try to save 20 bucks. So, because they're paying Hey, do you have anything to say to these nice people? Long-legged weirdo. Why do you got a? Is that like a mask on your face? Like a sock? Can you like stand right by this tree next time? Scare the bejeebies out of me. Anybody know anything about the Enderman? You watch this video and you see it on YouTube, and you know, like, what's the? I know Slender. I think Slender Man was a movie, so it would have been a character in a movie. But what is the significance of it in Phasmophobia? Not that I'm bothered by it. I'm just sort of curious. Quit doing that, man. Oh yeah, you think that's funny? All right, we're gonna do this here. Bad one. Can't see it. Should have took off over there. Yogen. None of those. Dang it. Yeah. Don't want to move there until I know it's not gonna hunt. I got all four smudges, so Again, this will be my last one. I just relax, watch a movie. My watch is going to die at some point, and that's what's doing the heart rate. Put that 5%. I swear, I don't understand how, if Apple is pushing policies out to make some people's batteries look like they die faster or make them die faster, that should be illegal if they're doing that. But my watch is only a few years old, and it sure seems to die a lot quicker. It used to, felt like I was going to last 2 days. Parabolic. That was a quick hunt. Let's put crawling again. Imagine walking like that, butt dragging on the ground. Actually, I don't know. Don't believe it could be any one of these. Could be a Raju. Where are you? I think it's a phantom. That last bit there got the hairs on my arms sticking up. Now they're covering my legs. Holy moly. I think it's a phantom.
back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
That. That sounds awesome. 2 out of 2. Not bad way to end the night. I got 61, almost 62. I'm getting so close to Prestige 18. I can almost taste it. Alright, cool. But I'm glad they fixed this. Must not have been a
Welcome
big
back.
fix
I've got
wise.
some jobs ready for you.
I didn't even know this was an update. But I got all 3 of them completely done last year, the first time. So Monday, when we start doing this one here, I don't think we'll get another trophy for it. It'd be cool if there was something different. Like you can get more bones on the side. I don't know what you do here. Bigger Christmas wreath or something. I mean, they almost have. Oh, there we go. They almost have everything. We got the star. We got this. What? There's nothing back there. Got the snowman, rock, the coal, the sticks. You don't have the bear. You have the deer. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Was there more than eight? But yeah, I was pushing hard last year to finish these. I had to take a screenshot so I can look at it. Just so glad that they actually they were used to, if you were to come over here and look at this like this, these are all really bright. But then as soon as you clicked on the deal, they were so dark. So I'm glad they fixed that. But here you have one, two, three, four, five, six. It's one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I know. Impressive, huh? So they could squeeze these here a little bit closer if they ever were to add more trophies. And I'm not sure what the most amount of trophies a person can get here. But, sorry, you got 4 and 4. So they have enough room to put 2 more on each one of these. 1 more each there. I don't think you can get 7. I mean, they'd be really close because you have to take this right here and divide it by one, two, three, four, 5, and then maybe 6 if these are together equal that. So 7 would be a little tight. They'd be touching, but I think they'd be touching more than they should be. So 6 is a good number. I really want to see what the new skulls look like for the ghosts. So hopefully they will add those. So, but yeah, haven't. Yeah, I don't know. Photo go. 19 hours. Not gonna happen. Investigator. Not good. I mean, I can go outside or go with other people, but not gonna provide perfect investigation. Nightmare on murder. And I've got 43 more to go there. All right. I am going to go relax, watch a movie, maybe get some popcorn, shellac, because I'm assuming at some point tomorrow I'll be getting a phone call and I want to go meet my granddaughter. She may not be my blood because my wife and I were both married before, but she's still my granddaughter. That'll give me 3 grandkids. So, but you guys have a great night. Thanks again, Country Music. 1998 for stopping by and spending time with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys. I'll probably be on tomorrow morning, but I appreciate you guys. You have a lovely night or day, depending on where you are. And you guys take care. Thanks for everything. You guys are awesome.